Extreme 3D Hot Dog and Ketchup Bottle Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a extreme 3D ketchup bottle pouring over a hot dog. And while this isn't an obvious patriotic design, it's something that I think goes with the 4th of July Independence Day theme because, let's face it, a lot of people eat hot dogs on the 4th of July. I personally don't, but a lot of people do. Actually, I love veggie dogs, you guys. Morningstar veggie dogs, highly recommend it. She loves them too. Anyways, I hope you guys like this design. I love the pouring nails. I think that's just fantastic. They're so different and unique and extreme without being too crazy difficult to do. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well.
I'm going to begin with a very thin overlay of clear acrylic. So most of this whole nail is covered with 3D art. So with that in mind, you don't really have to worry about filing this nail because it's all going to get covered up anyway, and as long as there isn't major issues, you can just keep going and skip the filing, which is a fantastic thing in my mind because I hate filing. So now I'm going to be sculpting my hot dog with brown acrylic right down the center of the nail. So I just lay down that bead of brown and then kind of push it in from side to side. If the brown acrylic happens to stain the edges like mine does, don't sweat it, no big deal. It's all going to get covered up in a moment anyway. So just kind of work on making that hot dog long and skinny down the center of the nail, like so. And then I'm going to take a golden brown, whatever kind of bun color you have, and I'm going to be sculpting the bun. So lay down that bead of color on the side of the hot dog, either side, start wherever you want. And then after you have it, you kind of want to make sure that the definition between the hot dog and the bun doesn't get too smoothed over. So just kind of sharpen that edge anytime you need to with the tip of your brush. After you have one side done, go ahead and repeat it on the other side. So just lay down the color like so, pat it out, define the edge, and then press it up from the side going towards the middle a little bit. It's fairly quick and easy to do this. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a really skinny bit on my e-file and drill a hole near the end of the hot dog, right where the hot dog and the bun meet. And now I'm going to be sculpting my ketchup bottle around a very narrow straw and using clear acrylic. So just take and kind of pat that down so that you get a very skinny layer of color all the way around the straw. So a very thin layer, I said skinny, but a very thin layer of acrylic around the straw. So make this the height of the bottle. Don't necessarily worry about the thickness at the moment, just make it the height. After that has set up for just a moment so that you're not going to mess up the underneath base layer with the additional layers, add some thickness around like the main part of the bottle where all the ketchup is living. So add a couple layers there, thicken it up. As you're working on this, continually spin your straw. It's kind of hard to even tell that the straw is spinning in the video just because it's a blue cylinder, but I'm constantly spinning it. This way you know that, because sometimes if you put a bead down of acrylic and if it kind of like slides to the underside of your straw, it's going to kind of make this little drip shape. So you don't want that to happen. So to avoid that, just keep spinning the straw because then gravity won't work against you so much. After you have it in a nice smooth shape, then I'm going to be adding just a little brim on the bottle. Just add a little bit of acrylic and then kind of stretch it out into a nice skinny little lip going across. Keep adding that little bit by little bit, just like so. Doesn't take much. It's a little bit tedious to do that part, but it makes it so much more 3D and bottle looking. Then I'm going to be popping the ketchup bottle off the nail, and then you're going to want to fill in the bottom of the bottle. I don't know what the deal is, but I missed recording that part where you just add a little bit of clear acrylic on the bottom of the bottle. So glue a piece of wire into the hot dog, into that hole, and then glue the other end of the wire into your ketchup bottle. Then take some paint, and we're going to be painting the label on your ketchup. And you guys can go ahead and do whatever kind of label you'd like here. I decided to go with a Heinz 57. And I didn't actually write out Heinz, but I did do the 57 and I kind of just based my label off of it. But obviously you can have fun with it. There's so many different types of ketchup out there. If you guys ever tried, I have a bottle of spicy garlic ketchup. I actually don't like ketchup. And this is funny, every time I do nail art of food, I don't like whatever the food is, but I don't like ketchup. I am a mustard person. I could eat mustard on absolutely everything. In fact, I dip my French fries in mustard. When Terrell first saw that and he was watching me eat fries, and I don't remember where it was, but he was watching me eat French fries and I was dipping them in mustard, and he just had this like slack-jawed weird look on his face. I'm like, what? Because I've always done this. It's not something that I thought was that strange. Apparently it is. And he was just looking at me like I lost my mind because I was eating fries with mustard. which Melody has now taken to do because she watches me eat my fries with mustard. And she's like, you know what? If I'm going to eat a fry, it's going to be with mustard. She doesn't really like fries, though. She doesn't really like potatoes. Anyways, I'm definitely rambling now. If anybody is like, shut up, I'm going to. So now after I have that, I have the little green 57 on the top part of the label, some gold outlining. Then I took and I did a little gold outline around the main label and then some green. And you can touch anything up if you have lines that go the wrong direction. You can just fix those up with a little bit more of your white paint. And then just kind of, I wrote ketchup on the label. It's a really teeny tiny thing to write. If you don't have the, if your bottle's too small and you can't write the actual word ketchup, you can just paint a couple little black lines and it'll work. So now I'm going to dress my hot dog, and I have a line of glittery green gel polish for my relish, a little swiggly line of yellow gel polish for my ketchup, and then a swiggly line of red gel polish for my mustard. It's so easy to do this, especially if you've got a nice collection of gel colors. You're just like, this one looks like ketchup, this one looks like mustard, that one looks like relish, and you're good to go. Then paint the red gel up the line of up the wire and then into the bottle. Apply some gel sealer over the bottle and then over all of your little gel polish condiments. So they're down over the wire. Then after you have that, I use a finer brush to cover my little ketchup, mustard, and relish line so that I didn't get the shiny gel on the hot dog too. And you're all set. This nail is so cute, and while it isn't exactly patriotic and 4th of July, Independence Day, it definitely is appropriate because I think about 60% of the country eats hot dogs on the 4th of July. So I hope you guys like this design as much as I do and take me in any recreations. I'd love to see them, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!